All right, back over here at Solstice. I just really want to, now that it's not raining out, give you maybe a little better idea of what is going on back here. We have had recently tons of rain. So definitely this would be a time to know if we were going to have things slipping and sliding. What I would recommend is that on the day of your home inspection to have a landscaper come over here and tell you what planting materials would be best for the back side of the house. Because the best way to keep soil in place is to plant stuff that would have some roots. So yes, there's water here, and I wouldn't expect anything differently. I will again pull up the FEMA website so you can see for yourself, but what you're going to see in the ground here is because we've actually had a lot of rain. But it's certainly a question that is worth exploring. What could we plant in the back to help us keep this slope in place? I drove up past the neighborhood where Solstice is, and I just want you to see what is back here. So when you're not in a neighborhood, you're kind of in rural development, and all kinds of things can be built. And we would call that non-conforming. So not every house is exactly the same. And that also means that, you know, mobile, people can have a mobile, you could have a big, nice, brand new house, you could have a little tiny cabin, or what have you. So just up past Solstice is this kind of rural area. And, you know, Solstice is its own very nice little neighborhood, but, you know, outside of that, it's just a mishmash. And so I wanted you to see that. And I'm going to drive through the neighborhood with Solstice as well, and so you can see what the entire neighborhood looks like. A little more of what's outside the neighborhood at Solstice. You might be able to do some of this on Google Maps as well, you know, the satellite mapping. Right on the corner going into the development is a small farm. And it looks like that might be for sale at this point. It's cute. We have sheep and goats and so on. But, you know, we have a lot of this kind of rural stuff you expect in a rural area. And it's affordable land right around here. So I'm going to drive through the entire plat. The plat for it's Whispering Woods, Whispering Meadows. It's a short plat. So short plat just means there's probably a dozen or so homes. In Virginia, we called that an infill neighborhood, meaning there was a big area already developed, and then we put in a small little neighborhood, stuck it in there, and so it's a small little neighborhood, or a short plat. I'm trying to see if anybody in this neighborhood has fence, and I don't see anybody. I don't see a lot of people with fences, so definitely have one with a fence, but most people do not have their yard fence. Kind of the whole plat here on Solstice. This summer when I came and toured, showing this home, right here I think, it was either 10,344 or 10,338, but at that time neither of the homes at the end, including the one you were interested in, were built. These were just dirt. So there is a fence in the back, but that is a completely different neighborhood. Now, I was thinking, and I have a call into the listing agent, are there any rules about fencing the front yard? This would be adorable with a little picket fence. That way you could keep kids and critters in and out.